ambitious. The founder of Oskar Blues is very hands-on. So as Oskar Blues started to grow, he wanted something that was a little more hands-on, and he always enjoyed coffee. So he bought a little coffee roaster and started roasting coffee on it, kind of for brewery consumption and for him to drink at home. And
found that people really dug it, and it was something that he enjoyed doing a lot, so he bought a bigger roaster and started to grow the brand.
A light bulb went off in his head, and he was like, oh, we could do coffee. So we're doing coffee now, and Hotbox Roasters was born, and now we're rocking and rolling, so it's a good time here.
Oh, the choice to use a cask canning line was probably the easiest choice we've had to make here. In 2002, when Dale started putting craft beer in a can, he went with cask. We wanted to have the reliability and the support system that cask offered us. We knew that we could pick up the phone and say, we've been one of your longest customers. If we had a problem, come help us. And we've had that experience every time.
Well, and I think we're the first coffee company that Cask has worked with, which is exciting too.
I know my words will dry up on the skin.
The relationships that I've developed over the years in both South and Central America, working with coffee farmers, helping a farmer see what it is that we need so that their product is worth more money, helps that their lifestyle, improves their quality of life. We end up with a higher quality product that we pass on to you, the consumer. We'll buy all of that coffee and work closely with Candide to do some philanthropic activities at his farm. So that was a big part for me, was that this was not just about putting coffee in a can, which is really cool, but making a big difference.
Candide's really awesome, and one of the things that really hits home for me is they do a lot of things with children and bikes, so kids that have never had a bike before. And to me, it's really cool because like the first sense of freedom as a human is getting on a bike and riding without training wheels for the first time. Like that's really cool. So when we give these kids these bikes and just seeing their faces light up, it's pretty awesome.
Why don't you'd be kind, you'd be kinder, you know it's true.
So tell me the story behind the name.
So we're all about, you know, the funny names here, tongue-in-cheek jokes. But to be quite honest with you, it's the term for Bolivian coffee roaster, loosely translated.
Get up, get down, get up, get down.
One of the benefits for us of using the cask line is that it is a low dissolved oxygen level piece of equipment. So with coffee being something that oxidizes, we want to minimize that at all costs. Oxidation means staling, and because we're doing a complete nitrogen saturation as well as a nitro dose, we have to be really careful that oxygen isn't introduced into our system. And the cask line has helped us to achieve and exceed our goals.
We know that cans are better for products like coffee, so we went with that, and we're really big into the outdoors here. You know, we like to ride our bikes, we like to go hiking, climbing, swimming, whatever we can do to get us outdoors, and we don't really want to throw a glass bottle in our backpack and, you know, have that break while we're out there on the trail, or, you know, go to the beach. You can't take glass to the beach, so cans just made total sense, and they're infinitely recyclable, unlike glass. So crush them down, recycle them, reuse them. It's all good.
Get up, get down.
Our goal is certainly to grow with cask. We will probably need to add a second cask line within the next 8 months. And knowing that cask recognizes that our growth has just been explosive in this industry, and they're willing to help us get to that next level is huge.
See the next one, get up, get down.
Because at the end of the day, it's beer and coffee, you know? It's fun stuff.